If I was sitting my A-levels again next year, this is exactly what I would be doing from this point to get perfect grades and to get into a top university. If you have never seen my face before, my name is Tilly. I got 5 A stars in my A-levels, or if it would help you sleep at night, I got 4 A stars and an A star in my EPQ. I now study economics at one of the best universities in the world. This is what I recommend you do from this point if you are in year 12. So trust me when I tell you that you're going to want to save this video for later. Your real exams are over a year away. However, your mock exams are not. I'm not saying this to scare you, however, your mock exam results are incredibly important because they will give you your predicted grades. And your predicted grades are those grades that are sent off to universities. And they are the grades that they make their acceptance or rejection decisions based off of. Make sure you are revising for them properly and revising for them like they are the real exam, because at the end of the day, you need to get good predicted grades so that you have a shot of getting into your top uni. Along those lines though, if you do mess up your mock exams, don't stress out. Make sure you have good relationships with your teachers. This sounds so obvious. I'm not saying to be like a suck up, but what I am saying is that if your teacher hates you and you just happen to get a C in the mock, are they going to predict you an A star? Make sure you are demonstrating to your teachers that you are capable of getting your predicted grades so that they are going to predict them for you, and honestly write a good UCAS reference. As in, pay attention in the class so that your teacher doesn't despise you, but then also pay attention in the class because that is the way in which you are going to make sure you actually understand concept. And also engage in class. Ask questions. Look, at this point in year 12, the content is not actually that difficult. It's not easy by any means. However, it gets more difficult in year 13. So you need to make sure you understand everything in year 12 to have this foundation of knowledge before you go into year 13, because this is when the difficulty really ramps up. Now, building off the back of this, anything that you could be doing in year 13 that you can do now, make sure you do it because it's an incredibly busy year. If you can finish your EPQ before year 13, do it. If you can start reading books for your personal statement, do it. If you do work experience now instead of in year 13, do it. I recommend you start looking around at different universities at this point. You might have a dream uni, however, how are you going to fill those other 4 UCAS places? Look at open events. When are they? How are you going to get there? Do they offer any support in terms of transport? Do they have online open days? Make sure they are penciled into your calendar. Make sure that you have familiarized yourself with any admissions tests or interviews that you're going to have to do. Thankfully, I didn't have to do any. Thank you, LSE pre-2024. And critically, make sure you're making your revision resources as you go along so that you can revise for your mocks using them and so that you have them for next year. If you like this video, be sure to follow it for more daily A-level tips.